Now we're going to look at an alternate finish to the armbar from that armbar position. A lot of people like to do that L escape, peel the arm off the head. This works gi, this works no gi. I had never seen this before, and then one of my other students did it to me. All right, so he got a good tap off of it, so we're going to call it the Rob. I'm sure he's going to be absolutely thrilled. He'll probably be pushing this video. But the important things here, guys, is that you try to get the arm bar, number one. Number two, you need to cross your feet underneath the far shoulder, and you do need to suck in. There needs to be pressure from your heels underneath their far shoulder, keeping pressure with their near tricep or shoulder into your pelvis. It's very important so that we keep that domination. There aren't a lot of places for them to go. All right, let's check that. This is what I refer to as the armbar position. I've got domination of the arm. My leg is over the chest. My leg is over the head. Now, there are a lot of ways that we finish this. You know, we can switch arm bars on different sides. But for this particular one, I've got my arm through. It doesn't matter which side because I'm actually going to be letting go with my arms, okay? But once I get here, this arm over here is the one that I need to worry about, okay? And a lot of times they're going to think that we're switching sides for the far side arm bar, and that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to grab this tricep, and I'm going to pull it in. When I pull it in, I'm going to cross my feet, and I'm not pushing away. I'm pulling in. I want to make sure that this elbow can't go to the floor. The first step in him defending the armbar is trying to get this elbow to the floor, one of the steps, okay? I need to keep in mind that I'm about to let go of this arm. If I let go of this arm and he can get that elbow to the floor, he's out of this position, and I'm kind of in a crappy position. I don't really have a triangle. I don't really have an omoplata. I can start feeding for those things, but I'm behind the curve here. So it's important that when I do get in here, and I'm tight pulling in, and I'm tight pulling on this arm right here, I don't want him to have the opportunity to switch his arms. So now that I pulled this arm out, he can't switch his arms to defend this arm right here. I'm going to come control the wrist. When I control the wrist, I'm going to allow my hand to slide up towards the elbow, and I'm going to push that arm away. A lot of people that have tight shoulders, you'll get the submission right here, just pulling and pushing. Now, if we need to amp up the pressure because I get here and I can't finish it, I'm going to lean forward with my body to feed this arm in right here. We're going to catch that more. Now, don't get lazy with your legs. You get lazy with your legs and they take their elbow to the floor. It's still going to come out of this. We don't want to be in side control trying to rip their arm off. We want to be in the armbar position. So from here, we're going to take the elbow closer to the ear, and then I'm going to push out. It's just a standard Kimura, okay? Again, so I'm in here. Oh, I was trying to rip off the arm. I couldn't get it. I'm afraid he's going to take that leg off the top of the head. I feel him starting to go for the pants. Yeah, I control. Look, he already went back underneath. Control here. I'm pulling in, tight, grabbing that wrist up by the elbow, pushing away. Oh, I didn't get it, okay? Don't get loose with your legs. Sit my chest forward or lean my chest forward. Bring that thumb closer to the ear, and I'm going to push away. I have switched arms. I was using my other arm, but different angle, new arm, okay? Control. I've got my feet crossed underneath. Guys, it can't be up here. It has to be underneath that shoulder, which will be easy when they're actually trying to turn into you to get out. We hook underneath. Now, that hand will come up. Look, I'm pulling this arm across. Now I take that arm out. I'm going to switch and push. And you'll find very commonly that if they were trying to come in here, when we pull this across, it brings it out here by the hip. Very easy for me to get in here and slide it up my leg. One, sit forward, control, finish. One more time. I'll do the other goofy arm, okay? So here, he was trying to take the leg off the head. I'm not playing that game, right? So I feed this arm in, look how I'm pulling in. One, I come here, I'm gonna push up. Two, control, and push away. Guys, it's simple, okay? The spacing is important. We need to make sure that we cross our ankles underneath the far shoulder and that we pull in. And we need to make sure that when we let go with our arm, that we're pulling that arm in. If things go bad and you feel yourself, one more time, you feel yourself losing this arm, there's really no excuse for this. Your coach will get mad at me, okay? Don't tell him you saw this online. If I come here and I feel that he's starting to lose that, we need to come straight into the arm bar, okay? So don't ever forget about hopping over the body. If I come here and he starts to move, right there's the arm bar, guys, okay? Don't forget that. Stay on top. Keep the arm bar.